So I came across this girl on Instagram and she was talking about liquidity and like how liquidity essentially feels like an exclusive club. I'm going to simplify liquidity because I guarantee you most people don't really understand liquidity, and even your favorite gurus are not really sure what liquidity is. So I'm going to try and help and simplify liquidity for you. So liquidity has two different meanings, okay? It's the ease of which a market can be traded without obviously affecting its price drastically, and two, how many buyers and sellers are available at a particular price point, okay? So the depth of orders. All right, let's go through two first and then we'll jump onto one. Let's say Euro USD is at the level 1.12345 or 1.1234, for example's sake. How many buyers and sellers are at 1.1234? How many buyers and sellers are available at 1.1235? How many buyers and sellers are 1.1236, etc., etc., and it moves on from there. Think about the depth of orders and how many buyers and sellers are at different price points in the market. Now let's jump onto one. So the ease of which a market can be traded without significantly affecting its price. How easily can large trades happen without actually affecting market's price? You'll realize the higher the liquidity, the more orders there are that are in the market. Price tends to move a lot smoothly, okay? Let's say we're going from 1.1234 to 1.1235, okay? 1.1234 has enough orders, and 1.1235 has enough orders, so price can go into 1.1235. If there's not enough orders at 1.1235, then price is going to skip to where there is enough orders, so price is going to move sharper. So when there's not enough liquidity, movements are going to be a lot more volatile and a lot less sharp. You're probably thinking, like, why does price do this? Well, it does this because for every single buyer, there must also be a seller, and for every single seller there must be a buyer. Think about a transaction. Think about if you're buying a car, okay? There has to be a seller for the transaction to go through. Like, somebody literally has to sell your car. Or if you're selling the car, somebody has to buy that car off you at a fair rate, like at an agreed price. And that agreed price is what we call the price that price is at, okay? So that is where price is. So let's say trader A wants to buy 1 Bitcoin and trader B wants to buy 1 Bitcoin. That transaction can occur. The way price moves is if there are more buyers than sellers, price is going to move up to find sellers. If there are more sellers than buyers, price is going to move down to find buyers. It's very simple. Very, very simple. Supply and demand. And always remember that price is continuously seeking pools of liquidity in order to rebalance the market. But why does price do this? Well, large institutions cannot enter or exit the market without enough opposite orders. For example, let's say a fund wants to execute 100,000 lots of a particular currency, okay? Or let's say they want to buy 1,000 Bitcoins, okay? To make things a lot easier. They cannot do that unless there are 1,000 sellers willing to sell those Bitcoins to them. That is why price seeks liquidity and it moves to areas where there are likely many orders sitting. I've made a complete walkthrough on liquidity. Just comment liquidity and I'll send it through.